computer. So tonight in the Home Edit number 6, we are going to be talking about the family room. And, some of the rooms were pretty easy to do, like bathroom. We probably could have done like 8 classes on because there's so much in there. And the kitchen, poor Laura had to try to do it in, 30 minutes. The kitchen is another easy one. We didn't really do like the baby's room, but we kind of talked about the bedroom and the baby's room. So some of those things are easier than others. I thought we could have done the pets room or something like that too. It could have been something that we added. Maybe we'll just put some information of things for the pets because they are very important too. Just like a little pet space and what we have, because even I have like my homemade pet toothpaste and different things. So, and I know Cheryl has used a lot with her pets too on here, and Laura for sure. But we, the last room in this series that, obviously is in our house is the family room. So we were kind of brainstorming what would be in the family room. So Kelly and I were talking about some things, and we'll share with you tonight what we came up with. So Kelly, go ahead. And do you need the screen at all? Or are you just chatting?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Just gonna chat.
Okay.
All right. Well, good evening, ladies. Thanks for joining us again for our last class. So I unfortunately am not in my living room though, because my family's all downstairs, but there's not really a whole lot to show you. I'm just gonna kind of talk to you about some things that I do and then share a bunch of recipes with you, because I think that's the biggest thing. But what I want to start with saying is, like, you want your family room to feel very, homey, very inviting. And I always have like my hand sanitizing spray, like right by the door. So when people walk in, they can spritz their hands and, love the smell of that. And then I usually have On Guard diffusing, because again, On Guard's one of my favorite oils. So if you've got family coming in that you're not sure where they've been, you're going to get that nice immune boosting, and everyone will be like, wow, what is that smell? And it's a good intro, to kind of discuss oils and that. I also, since I'm kind of on diffusers, let me just go through a bunch of different diffuser blends for you, and what some of the oils, like really what they're good for. So the first one that I think is a good one is obviously an uplifting blend. So this is always good to start out, first thing in the morning, just to get you guys, rearing for the day. These typically are like, 2 to 3 drops of each of these oils in your diffuser. So you start with lemon. And as we all know, lemon is very good to cleanse and purify the air. It also promotes a positive mood and, really gets you thinking and, in the way to get you going for the day. And then adding in wild orange. That one's going to support your healthy immune function. It also purifies the air and it uplifts your mind and your body. And then pair that with bergamot. And that one helps reduce tension and stress. It lessens anxious feelings and increases confidence. So that trio is really good to diffuse in the morning. We call that the uplifting blend. And then there's another good one. It's called Clean and Fresh. This one has lavender, which is great to freshen the air. It's very calming, very relaxing. We all know all the benefits of lavender. And then add in lemon. And again, that's just going to help cleanse and purify the air, boost your mood. And then rosemary. So this one's good to help reduce nervous tension and fatigue and stimulates the mind. So, even with this is a good, if you're, working from home, just to have diffusing, with all those 3 different oils to get all those benefits. Kids coming home from school, they've got homework. This is a good one. This is a study blend. So this has got peppermint, which is going to promote a healthy respiratory function and clear breathing. It's non-stimulant for a good pick-me-up instead of that, reaching for that afternoon cup of coffee or caffeine fix. just take a little peppermint, rub it on the insides of your wrist, take a deep inhale. And honestly, it's amazing what it will do for your mind. And then add rosemary. So I just mentioned this improves memory and concentration and reduces tension and fatigue. And then a third one you may not really think of, putting in your diffuser for this type of reason, but basil. It promotes mental alertness, increases focus and concentration. So the three of those, peppermint, rosemary, and basil, is a really good study blend. When my son was all remote last year, had his diffuser going, his workplace was in the dining room, so he had his own little setup, and I would have that diffusing for him all day, and it really did help. Another nice one for as we're going into the winter months, it's called the Winter Blend. And this has wild orange, which again supports your healthy immune function, purifies the air, and is very uplifting. Cinnamon, this supports healthy immune function as well, and it promotes feelings of warmth and well-being. And then clove. I don't know if we all know, but clove is a very powerful antioxidant. It also supports your immune system and cardiovascular health. So the three of those, just think, warm and fuzzy type feelings for getting away from, those winter blues. And then as we're in fall right now, I did add this one. A nice fall blend is 1 drop of cassia, 3 drops of wild orange, and 3 drops of cedar wood. That's really nice to diffuse too. Just makes you feel like, fall is here. And then the last one that I have is a bedtime blend. So I gave you like the morning blend for uplifting. Well, the bedtime blend more for, relaxing and getting your mind relaxed and ready for bed. I always like to start this about 30 minutes before going to bed. I have it diffusing in the bedroom as I'm getting ready. It's got lavender, which obviously we know, again, calming and relaxing. It's going to ease muscle tension. Cedar wood, which supports a healthy respiratory function, and it evokes feelings of wellness and relaxation. And then marjoram, which has calming properties and a positive effect on your nervous system, and it also supports a healthy respiratory system. That works really well. I've actually been diffusing that at bedtime, and I've been sleeping very well. I've even been putting it in my son's diffuser, and he's been out like that and having a hard time waking up in the morning. So those 3 oils is really good for nighttime. And I don't know, have we ever really talked about how to clean your diffuser? Since I'm on a diffuser topic, I'm just going to share with you how to clean your diffusers. And this really works for any type of diffuser. You basically want to take it, and if you have anything left over after you're done running it, dump it out and wipe it clean and just let it air dry until the next time you're going to use it. Honestly, I'm really bad at this. I tend to just refill it right back up, the next time. But they do say on a daily basis, you should drain the rest of the water and wipe it out and let it air dry. And then about once a month, you should do a deep clean of your diffuser. And I'm going to go through 8 steps on how to do this. It's very easy. The first is obviously turn off your diffuser, and then you want to fill it halfway up with just regular clean water. And then you want to take about 10 drops or like 1/8 of a teaspoon of distilled vinegar and add that to the water. And then you'll turn it on. You want to let it run for about 3 to 5 minutes. You really want that vinegar to, just disperse throughout the whole diffuser. And then after like that 3 to 5 minutes, turn it off, and you can take just like a a washcloth or paper towel and kind of clean the inside of it. You can dump the water out or dump some of it out, but leaving some of that vinegar water in there will help you clean it all throughout as well. And then once you get it all wiped out, then dump it out so everything's, clean, and then you can dry it all out. If you noticed, a lot of the oils leave like that residue, like right around the ultrasonic, like mist, whatever that thing is called on the bottom, the mist chip. You want to be careful with that, but you can just take like a cotton swab, dip it in straight up vinegar, and then just kind of go around the inside, right around that mist chip, carefully, and any other hard to reach areas. And you can do the same thing with the lid. And then after you've done all that, just rinse it out with clear water a couple of times, and then wipe it dry with a cloth and let it air dry, and you're good to go to use it the next time. So super easy. I mean, vinegar is like used for everything, right? I mean, what don't I use vinegar for? I buy that in bulk at Costco, which is really nice. I was just like at Costco the other day and I bought 2 jugs. So I'm like, I can't find any vinegar. And then I went to put them away and I'm like, oh shoot, I did. I found them. They were underneath my utility sink in the laundry room. That's where I like stored them. Totally forgot I put them in there. So I have like 5 jugs of vinegar now. I know it'll get used though, so it's all good. Any questions so far? All good. So those are some fun recipes. And then I have some more for like cleaning. So like, back into the living room, people always ask like, what can you do to, clean your carpet? And I found this carpet deodorizer recipe. It's really easy. I literally made it today. So I took just a pint-sized mason jar, and you add 2 cups of just straight up baking soda. And then I added 10 drops of lemon oil, lime, and wild orange. And I basically just added it right to the jar, and you just shake the heck out of this thing. And then I bought these cute little shaker jars on Amazon. Pop the lid off, but just little shaker jars. So it's got like the mesh on there. And I literally just took some of this and I poured it in here. And then you can just sprinkle this on your carpet. Let it sit for like 1 to 2 hours. A lot of people were saying like they do it at night before they go to bed. They'll go around and they'll sprinkle all their carpet, in the family room or whatever other rooms you want to do. And then in the morning, go around and vacuum it up. And let me tell you, your house is going to smell amazing. This smells so good. So I'm excited to try that. I've never done it before, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, again, these cute little jars, they come in a little 3-pack. I got it on Amazon pretty cheap. But I'll have this will last quite a while. So when that's all gone, then I can just transfer it over. Should last. It's just baking soda and oils, so I'd imagine. So that's for the carpet deodorizer. And then a wood polish. Honestly, I've never really done this. So I was looking up these recipes today, like what do we need to clean in our living rooms? And Lisa's like, how about a wood polish? I was like, okay, I'll check it out. So I found this, basically take like an 8-ounce glass spray bottle, and you add about a 1/4 cup of olive oil, about a 1/4 cup of vinegar. And then there's a lot of different recipes out there, but the specific one I found says like 35 drops of essential oils. And I am going to use wild orange because it keeps the wood from drying out, and it actually helps to restore the shine and the beauty and the depth. It like really penetrates it into the wood grain to restore that beauty of the original wood. And then, so you would add, roughly about 20 drops of wild orange, and then about 15 drops of arbor vitae. And that one is like the tree of life. So it's natural preserving properties to keep the wood from rotting. So the combination of the wild orange and the arbor vitae is really good for the wood polish. So you want to just add the oil and the vinegar to your glass spray bottle and then add all those essential oils. And then shake it really, really good. This is what's really important because it's going to settle. So every time before you use it, you have to shake it up and redistribute that really well. And I don't know if I would spray it directly onto like a wood table, but they say spray it onto like a microfiber cloth and then just polish your furniture that way. And I would always like, excuse me, test like an inconspicuous area first, just to make sure. I got a tickle all of a sudden. And it says to repeat that like every 2 to 3 months. Now I was a little confused because there's also something called a dusting spray. It's not that much different from a furniture spray, except for the dusting spray, it said to use 1/8 cup of olive oil, 1/4 cup of vinegar, and then add 1 cup of water. And then mix all that in like a 16-ounce glass spray bottle and add about 10 drops of wild orange. Again, shake it up really, really well each time and spritz it on your microfiber cloth, and then you can dust with that. I don't, maybe with the water, I'm not sure, you know, that would probably be good for maybe any surface. Lisa, I don't know if that's just for wood, but it said it was like a dusting spray. So any type
Yeah,
of,
probably more like a cleaning versus like the other ones, like keeping the wood, you said,
Yeah.
like to make it better. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then my last recipe I have to share with you ladies is a carpet and upholstery stain remover. That is basically making like a paste. So you take 2 cups of baking soda, 1 cup of vinegar, and then it says to add 2 to 6 drops each of lemon or wild orange, or I guess both together, just pick one of those oils. And it says just mix it together to form a paste. And then you want to work it into the stain with like a toothbrush or some sort of a scrubbing brush. Allow it to dry, and then you can just vacuum it up. So, in all these recipes, honestly, if, you know, I know we've said this before, but if you just literally Google like doTERRA and furniture polish, or doTERRA and, you know, carpet removers, you know, stain remover kind of a thing, you'll come up with a bunch of different things. There's a lot on the doTERRA blog. There's a lot on Pinterest. There's so much out there. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, you can basically look up anything. And that was pretty much what I had to share with you guys tonight.
Thank you. I was thinking too, does everyone know all the different diffusers that doTERRA offers? That was one other thing we talked about. Do you know all the different ones that they have that you can purchase through their website? I was just going to show you.
Yeah, I did want to mention too, because I have the Dawn diffuser in my living room and I love that one. That is like, it's a tank, man. That thing is huge, but the output of it, and it's also a humidifier in one. So it's great, especially now going into the fall, winter months, to have a little extra humidity in the air. It's, you know, highly beneficial. And I wasn't sure if that was still available. I did look it up and the Dawn is still there.
Everybody see this? Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah.
So you've got the Lulus diffuser. This comes with a lot of kits. This is like your basic diffuser, little smaller, on the smaller side, probably for like an office or a bedroom. That's $42. So this is currently unavailable because I think it's being used for like a lot of the kits. The Roam diffuser is probably one of my favorites because it's a cordless. So you can keep it at this little station, then you can take it all over the house. It has like a more ceramic base, so it's heavier. But I love this one. I carted all over the place. So this one's 52, definitely worth it. A lot of people love it. A little tip is if you get it and you're having trouble getting the top off, there's like a little rubber ring on the inside. I've actually removed mine. So it's easy to just take on and off. I think it kind of gets looser as time goes on, but I just took mine off. All right, other diffusers, the Volos are great. They're little more fancier, sleeker looking. There's the Volo Marble and the Volo Onyx are $59. And those I think are good for like, I always see them like for the office, like, you know, even for like, they're kind of a little bit more masculine. So maybe a guy would like the Volos. I just think they're like a little bit more sleek, or if you're like more kind of more modernish, they have kind of more of that look. The Pilot, if you don't have the Pilot, you want to get the Pilot. It is your travel diffuser. So it comes with a little case, keep it in your car, it goes in the, like in your little cup holder, or you could take it like on the airplane or different things like that. Portable, this is a great one to take on a trip. You can just stick it next to your bedside, you know, in a hotel room if you wanted to take something smaller. Comes with this little case. You charge it. Mine's right here. It's at my desk. So it's a great one. This was like a little, you know, special that they have. Okay, the koala diffuser, adorable.
It is so adorable. I got that.
Everyone with kids I did not get it because I'm like, my kids are too old for this. But if I had younger kids or something, I almost just got it just for myself. But then I'm like, yeah, that might be kind of silly. So cute. Comes with Calmer. If you have anyone with little kids or whatnot, you have to get this for them. It's adorable. Or maybe you just like koala bears. It's super cute.
It like plays music and
yeah,
lights up. It's
Okay, so this is what I was looking for. Okay, so the Lulus, this is the best way to get it with you get a peppermint and a wild orange with it for $59. And are those 5 mLs or 15 mLs? Those are 15 mLs.
Yeah,
that's a ridiculous idea. Price $59. You get the Lulus and you get a 15 ml of wild orange and peppermint.
No, they're 5 milliliter.
Oh, that's funny because the picture shows 15.
Oh, are they? Yeah, I thought it was 15 too. Oh.
Well, it's still a good deal either way. So, all right. So this is the one you would want to do. And I've added that one on for people. And this is like, they said was like a promotion, but it's been going on for a long time. So, the Pebble diffuser is super cute, super sweet. Comes with one of the kits too. Looks like you get a Breathe with that one. So that's $32.50. These are like great gifts, right? $32.50. You can get up someone a Pebble diffuser and some Breathe. What a great gift, especially this time of year, right? For $32. And then you also are getting your points back on that. So like for me, I'm like, okay, if I don't know how many PV this is, but a lot of the diffusers don't have any PV, so you don't earn as many points back on them. So some of them are like 10 PV or something. See, it's funny because I didn't even know they had this, the Onyx with Serenity and Breathe for $65. So that's a great gift for someone, especially like maybe a gentleman who would like the Breathe and the Serenity for sleep. All right, what else do we have? They have the marble one as well. This is what I've been helping a lot of people get lately, the Huga diffuser with Huga oil, because this is $59.50. The oil is amazing. And this is such a pretty diffuser. It lights up like a candle. I have mine in my office over here. So this is another great gift. So lots of different diffusers. Then you've got the Petal. This is this old standard Petal. Love it. It's like lasts forever. I think I've had mine for, I don't know, so many years. I have the old one with the purple base. It still works. I think I have this one too with more of like the brown base. And that comes with Serenity and Wild, is it lavender and wild orange? Yeah. So that's a great gift for like $50, $47. This is the one that Kelly was talking about, the Dawn. It's $88. It's huge. Like we said, it's more of like a humidifier. And that one comes with On Guard and Breathe. So that's another great purchase or gift. So lots of diffusers to choose from. And this is, if you look in, in doTERRA, they have all these like little kits, like here's a Sweet Dreams kit with the Roam, the Serenity, and the Serenity soft gel. So kind of look in your back office because there's always all these little packages and things they kind of put together. But I mean, literally when we started, there was like, I don't know, 3 diffusers or something like that. It was like the Petal, there was one called the Aroma Light, and then there was like this one called what was that one called? That was like a teardrop. Do you remember the name of that? Oh, what was the name of that? It's going to drive me nuts. But we didn't have many options. So now
Isn't that the one that only runs an hour?
Yes. I was like in my kitchen, I was like refilling it all the time. It was like, open it up and put it in and whatever. It was a pain.
Was it like a pedal?
It wasn't
like a pedal?
Yes. Yeah, back in the day, I'm sure you got one of those.
I never got that one.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
did the other ones, the
was it-
purple base.
it was a pain in the tush, so good thing you didn't. But then we had the Aroma Ace where you just hook a whole bottle up to it. I did like that one. There was a cloud one for a while, so they've ebbed and flowed with them, but there really is a nice selection. And with doTERRA, I think you have like a 6-month guarantee on all of your diffusers, which most companies don't do that type of thing. So, you know, they've been pretty good. I haven't heard too many people complain about them. You know, it is a electronic device that deals with water, so some things do happen, but really just kind of taking care of them, cleaning them out, making sure, you know, you're safe with them. They are just great options in the back office there. And I love how they paired the oils with it. They never did that before, except like kind of like the past year they've added that. So it's great for a gift or like for someone just wanting to get started too. So I wanted to share that with you as well.
I was just looking over the chat and I saw a question there. Is it 10 drops total of each oil for the carpet cleaner?
I think that's what you said, 10 drops of each.
Yes, for the carpet deodorizer. Yes, 10 lemon, 10 lime, and 10 wild orange. Yep.
Yes. Awesome. So any other questions about any of the recipes that were shared or more just about your living space in general, or, you know, our little diffuser talk, which diffusers, in my opinion, are one of the best things with oils is having the diffusers. Any questions with that?
Kelly, can you go over the dusting spray one that you had mentioned?
Yeah, so that was a 1/4 cup of olive oil. I'm sorry, an 1/8 cup olive oil, 1/4 cup vinegar, and 1 cup water, and then 10 drops of wild orange.
And we can post some of these recipes tomorrow on Facebook. Kelly can probably put them out, type them out for us or put them out for us.
Okay.
Any other things that you use in your living space or ideas or questions you have?
I've
used the
made that
Dawn.
wood polish before and it's good and it lasts a long time in the spray bottle.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, they were saying too, like you don't have to probably clean your wood as often